Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, so next year's Super Sentai season is definitely a dinosaur theme. That's definitely what they were hinting at. That was the big ploy, right? That's why that was the whole point of them showing us this dinosaur, right? And it was because it wasn't the fact that this week's enemy was a dinosaur. You know, is that they're hinting that next year's season is a dinosaur. We got a pterodactyl thing. I can't tell what the green one is. It's a Paleosaurus. I'm pretty sure the red one's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Like it always is. Look, the Red Ranger always gets to be the Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's just how it is. In the Super Sentai dinosaur season law or whatever the fuck of how it goes down, right? But yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, what the green one's a Triceratop. What is it? Let me see. I think that's a Paleosaurus for purple, and I can't tell what blue is. It's I cannot get a good angle of this stupid dinosaur advert. Is it? What the fuck is it? Oh my god, fucking Ishita is fucking covering it. I cannot see what it is. Yeah, so Yarukar wants to go visit the museum. You know, as a child, he's like, hey, please, parents, please take me to the museum today. I wanna go to the museum. We got nothing else to do, you know. Cronenberg is not here today, so we can do our own little adventure right now today, right? So let us go to the museum. And that's exactly where they went to. They went to a museum. They're like, oh man, this is fun. You know, right? This is way more better than being homeless every week and trying to figure out a new home. So yeah, they go around. They kidnap a dinosaur bone, right? Like, oh hey, let's do it. So we've been working on with inanimate objects so far. So we're gonna turn this bone of a dinosaur into an auto machine, into an Hessalian or whatever, right? I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that works, you know, right? I never really thought about it. Like everything up until now, they've just been taking inanimate objects, but there's like a fine degree of separation here, you know, right? Like at what point do you consider something inanimate object, right? Because you consider everything else that it was made from living objects, you know, right? If you break it down, right, they came from living objects, right? Like the wedding dress, they probably use a silk or something, you know, right? The feathers probably came from like a tree, like does that count, you know? Right, you know, right? Is that what's going on? But I guess it was a bone. It was straight to the DNA. It works. But yeah, Joe just happens to be walking by. He sees, hey, what's going on here? It's a giant dinosaur, Triceratops, right? Is what this thing is, right? Also, Yarukar is wearing a little hat, and it is great. Oh man, I love the outfits that they give. Yarukar is just a little child that's vibing, you know. Right, that's what that thing is. Right, yeah, Yarkar just wants to just wants to live his best life. Right. Hey. So hey, I forgot to do this intro. I forgot to do the intro, but hey, it's Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger, episode 15, Lock and Keys. This is a Joe episode. They realized that they need to give Joe some episodes for a while because I realized I don't even remember the last time we had a Joe. I don't remember we had a Joe episode ever since he started becoming a ranger, right? That's how lame his character is, and so they need to give this episode to him. Yeah, so he fights this Triceratops, or everyone tries to fight this Triceratops. Right, but then the thing's like, nope, fuck that. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Like a Monster Hunter game, they're like, we're just gonna leave. The Monster Hunter did not want to fight. It wanted to leave, and I didn't even know this was a real dinosaur. Is this an actual dinosaur? This weird Triceratops thing? A Simiosaur? I'm gonna look this up in the back. There's no way this is a real dinosaur, right? Simiosaurus, right? Like, is that what this? I mean, okay, I'm looking at the sketches of it. I went to Google. Oh, wait, is this it? No, it might be a different. Wait, no, this is a Simiosia. Yes, Horus. What the fuck is this dinosaur? This doesn't look like. It looks like they definitely made up a dinosaur for this show, right? It looks like there's no way this thing is real. This thing looks so fucking stupid, right? I was like, what the fuck is this? It's a Velociraptor, right? Right? But it has a head of a Triceratops. That's what that is, right? And what it does. I believe. So it's really strange and really weird. Right? There's like no way this thing is a real. This is a real dinosaur. I'm reading up online. No one knows is confirming or verifying with me. Okay, well, this is fucking useless now. But yeah, okay, yeah, sure, yeah. So hey, we're fake science this episode. Here's like some theoreticals. Like, is like how people used to believe that mermaids were real until I found out no, it was just a bunch of people in other countries just like taking like a monkey skeleton, gluing it to a fish skeleton, and say yes, mermaids are real. Right? So yeah, I guess this thing is the exact same thing. So yeah. So now they're like, all right, let's go look for this dinosaur, right? Because that's what we do. This is a big jumping to conclusion. Yeah, hey, yeah, we'll deliver this dinosaur bone back to you. Sure, why not? Mira gets tricked by a little girl for a peacock. I guess it's because birds are related to dinosaur. That's the joke, I believe. That's what they're doing, right? Joe finds the Skelly. I think it's called Saki or whatever. Skeleton, whatever the fuck this thing's name is. I forgot the nickname he gave to this thing, but like Genba being lawful neutral, or is Genba lawful neutral, or is he chaotic neutral, right? He's like, I don't give a fuck, bro. They're not paying me this shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want, right? You can use one of my safes where I used to store my drugs and other paraphernalias, right? I have this shit. I have these buildings all over Japan, right? This is a fucking impressive warehouse that Genba has too, by the way. It's like all this random shit it has in here. It's like a bunch of random garbage. This looks less like a warehouse and more like a storage unit that he just used to store where the fuck. But yeah, Joe tried to convince him, hey, look, this dinosaur is not evil, and I'll prove it by staying with it, right? So, you guys gotta believe me that it's not evil, And they're like, sure. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so the dinosaur does not kill him throughout the night. At no point during the night does this dinosaur starts eating his face, So I got a good job for it, right? Yeah, and he becomes friends with it, and he's like, yeah, hey, man, it's the greatest thing ever, Next morning, the Hesselian trio finds him. I fucking Yarukar wears like a little bandana and cowboy hat, right? And also everyone wears a different outfit, right? Ishita, she wears like a jungle explorer outfit. Wears like a jungle explorer outfit, but Deku Trade, I think he just has like rope on him. Right, and that's it. I'm not sure what his outfit. I don't think he even has an outfit. Has like he doesn't even have like a stupid look. He's like a bunch of rope. But anyway, yeah. Hey, Joe gets gang tactics, right? Like, oh yeah, hey man, yeah. And it turns out 15 of you guys beats one of me. Did not realize that was a bad idea for me to deal with, Right, yeah, they get captured, but don't worry, the rest of the team. She's like, all right, Joe, look, we made it. All right, okay, you prove your point. Okay, this auto machine did not attempt to murder you in the dead of night, so we will trust you with it, right? And I guess this was Cronenberg's experiences. He's like, oh yeah. He was waiting for all of them to be gathered together, so then he could do his big plan of turning the dinosaur evil to attack everyone. Right, I think that's what he was trying to do, I believe, based on all this stuff. Right? Yeah, so the Skelekey, whatever the fuck this thing's name is, starts beating the shit out of everyone. And then this is when Joe cannot put his professional work with his cannot mix his personal and professional life together. He's like, oh, those. It's like, all right, Joe. Yeah, at some point you gotta put this dinosaur down. At some point you gotta realize this thing is a danger to society. Just put it down. Right? Do what a fuck. What's her name? Who was the senator that shot her dog? Yeah, do a Kristi Noem, right? Just take Skeleton to the gravel road, right, and just put it down, You got you just put Soki, Skeleton, and everything, yeah. So then it grows big by itself. Hey, I'm really glad we did not have to spend time this episode of driving through the stupid little interdimensional car space road where the fuck, and we immediately cut to this dinosaur immediately start destroying buildings and putting lives in danger. All while Joe still taking it. He's been doing this for like, so assuming this is all real time. What is this? This is the 15th episode. right? So for 4 months now, he's been fighting these Hysalians, dealing with them. And they're like, he's like, these Hysalians are dangerous. People can die. Why did I not realize this? As a police, I should have realized people's lives would be in danger. Joe is really bad. Going back to how like everyone in the show is like, well, not everyone in this show, if you think about it, right? But like mainly Joe and Mira are like really just bad at their job. Mira is bad because she doesn't have a job in general. And she's just like a neat, right? But Joe is really bad as a police officer. At some point he gotta realize, hey, just shoot it. Just shoot it, right? Look, I know you're a Japanese police, and the only gun you have are, like, revolvers, right? So you don't have real guns. At least taser it, Shoot that thing with a taser. And then, so they finally, after they save, like, a bunch of people and a bunch of people, right? That's when they're, okay, we really gotta destroy this thing, So they get Boonboomger wild out, and, is this supposed to be a dinosaur? Is that what the fuck this thing is? I guess so. I guess it's supposed to be like a T-Rex or some shit. Or some weird dinosaur. It never occurred that this was supposed to be a fucking dinosaur. This thing already looks stupid in general, right? Like that this headpiece. So I guess the entire time this thing was supposedly a dinosaur. I didn't know that. I guess it makes a lot more sense now that this thing's a dinosaur, right? But I don't give a fuck. God, Boonboomger looks so fucking dumb. I fucking hate Boonboomger Wild. Bon Robo Wild, where the fuck they call this thing. The fact that it's a dinosaur really tilts me out. I guess it's not because of his head shape and what their direction they were going for it. But yeah, sure. They killed it. They murdered the shit out of this thing. Like, okay. Joe reminisced about the fun 12 hours he had with it, before he murders it, right? Yeah. But hey. Once again, he literally waits until the last second, to pull the trigger. Once again, putting his professional interest mixing, which is not good. Joe, they really need to get Joe off of this team. He is so bad at doing his job, being the Boonboomger. If he cannot work in a professional environment like this of murdering aliens every single week, he should not be on this team where they murdered aliens every single week. But they killed the shit out of Fossil Key or where the fuck this thing. Yaruko is like the saddest one of all because he worked so hard, right? Cause he's like, oh man, I really wanted a dinosaur. Yeah, like if you think about the biggest, the person who lost the most this episode is Yaruko, right? Yaruko is like so depressed to the point where Deku Train has been, all right, Deku, all right, we'll eat some cream barbecue tonight. I'll treat you. It's so fucking sad. Like Yaruko lost more than Joe if you think about it. Right. Yeah, so they returned the fossil bone. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Oh, there's another shot of the stupid dinosaurs. What the fuck is this? Is this a Brachiosaurus? Is that what the blue one is? Right? Is that what that thing is supposed to be? I guess so. Sure. Yeah, but now hey, Joe can now live better knowing that children will now appreciate being able to see a dinosaur bone now that he murdered a dinosaur, right? Now the dinosaur that he murdered would now be stuffed and put on display for all the children to enjoy, right? Yeah. And then that's pretty much this week's episode. Hey, this week's episode is don't run across the street. It's a bad thing to do. You'll probably get hit by a car if you run across the street. Right, don't run across the street. And hey, look, next year, not next year. Next week, hey, it's the Six Ranger. Fuck it, it's pretty. I mean, it's been a while since we had a Six Ranger debut in the 60 episode, because I think for a while now we've actually did Jeremy Bearimy fucking Older debut in episode 16, 15 as well? Probably, now that I think about it, I guess so, yeah. But now that I think about it, but yeah, hey, next week is fucking, hey, Look, it's fucking Alpha from Kamen Rider Godchard. Hey, look, he's back. Remember Alpha from Kamen Rider Godchard? He's here again. All right, that's this week's episode. Joe should be fired if he cannot shoot this dog. Joe needs to be like that police officer, right? That shot that blind old dog that was in the news a few weeks ago, if I remember correctly, right? Hey, Joe. Hey, look, Joe. Go talk to Kristi Noem after this. All right. All right. That's this week's episode. Okay. Thanks. Bye.